I live in Abilene, but I don't.
We'll just talk. It don't matter.
But like the school district I live in is not Abilene, but I live in Abilene. That makes sense. It's weird.
All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thank you to those that are watching on replay. Anybody pops in, hopefully. Thank you, Amy, for being here. I just wanted, it's been a long time since we did a live stream, but since we just got back from a 3-week trip to Colorado, Landon and I, we tent camped for about 10 days, and then we were in a hotel for a week. I took him to his favorite team's training camp, Denver Broncos, so that was fun. I had some pictures I wanted to share with whoever pops in and anybody that might watch on replay. And if enough people show up, I was going to play a little bit of Colorado-based trivia. But so, Amy, what's been going on? You had a stressful day today, huh?
It's been a stressful weekend. I hate Optimum right now, but that's besides the point.
You hate what?
Optimum.
What is that again?
Optimum, the cable company system? Optimum.
I don't know what that is.
Optimum, it's like, what's another cable company? Huh?
It's a what kind?
It's a cable internet.
Optimum? Yeah, we don't have it here.
Yeah, it's like Comcast or
Comcast.
It used to be Spectrum.
One, yeah. We have Cox cables, like our main cable company.
But yeah, they came to fix a cable box and it disconnected my guest Wi-Fi, and it's just couldn't get any service in the building for 3 days.
That's crazy.
So, like, I'd go to send a message, like even in your group, like in our group message, I'd go to send one, and it wouldn't send for like an hour and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang. I guess right now I just want to start the show off by saying, Michael Ann, I'm sorry about the loss of your dog. And I also want to say that our thoughts and prayers are with Larry and Ananda of Plum Travelers and her situation that she's currently dealing with. So I didn't know anything about that until you told me.
Yeah.
And then after you told me, then I started seeing stuff coming through about it.
Yeah.
But not until you had said something. I didn't have a clue. Yeah, you're welcome, Michael Ann. I know how that is. It's not easy for sure.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you live in the woods in Colorado for a month. You miss things.
I guess so. Yeah, Leonard was getting frustrated at times because there'd be times. So we stayed like at maybe 6 or 7 different campgrounds, and probably like 5 of them didn't have network.
Well, even when you do, like, the most frustrating part is, like, so we didn't have the guest Wi-Fi, and so then the cell service in the building just isn't great.
Yeah.
So then my phone, which the data, like my phone works fine outside of it, like even places that I don't have Wi-Fi, it works great. But inside that building where it doesn't work great, then you have that Wi-Fi that's trying to work, doesn't want to work because it's not connected. And that phone is just battling which way it wants to go. And then it just drains the battery and it takes,
Right.
And then you're like, I need this like is important. Like this message needs to go through, like trying to email my boss, like text my boss. And they're like, it's not going through. And like the group chats. And I'm just like, for work, like work group chats, like work. And I'm like, this is just frustrating. And then when it got to, we didn't get data one day from all of our surveys, and I had to start refunding guests on game charges because the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so it wasn't connecting. So I'm like, here's people wanting to spend $3 to play a stupid game on a Ziosk,
right? And
they can't. So now I have to delete the charge. I'm just like, this is annoying.
Jesus. All right, I'll go ahead and start sharing the pictures. Like I say, anybody can watch it on replay. I didn't want to be up here showing pictures that I took to myself about a trip I just went on. So this is weird.
Like I said,
Billy's like, I do that all the time.
Awesome experience for Landon. Needs to pick a better team though.
No, Lord. All right, so let's get started. See if I can figure out how to do this though.
Good luck. StreamYard was difficult last time I tried to use it.
Everything is new. There we go. I got it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll show you first, Amy. anybody else that's in chat, kind of like what we did. So those that don't know, we live in Oklahoma, and so we came in from the east here, and we went up I-25. You know, here down here below is New Mexico. We came up through New Mexico, and then our first stop was right here where this arrow is. This area right here. This is where the Great Sand Dunes National Park is. Right here where it says Walsenburg. And so we stayed a night there. And we stayed a night in Walsenburg. And then we got up the next day and we went to Great Sand Dunes. And then we got up the next day and we went to Ouray, Colorado, and Telluride, Colorado, which is the southwest corner of the state. Stayed about 3 days there. Our tent, where I was able to find a campsite, was in Telluride. So we stayed about 3 days and exploring Telluride and Ouray. And then we drove up to Crested Butte, spent a night there, right?
Hey, Ryan.
Then we went to Glenwood Springs, which I'll show pictures of. That was actually probably, out of everywhere that we went outside of training camp, Glenwood Springs was probably Landon and I's favorite place that we went. It was awesome. And then from there, we went down to Aspen, Colorado. So Aspen and Crested Butte are ski towns, and they're known for people having a lot of money.
Did you go skiing?
No. But Telluride, we looked up just for the heck of it. We looked up how much a house costs there.
Yeah.
The average house there is $4 million.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So, and then we went up to Walden. They have a state park there called State Forest State Park. It's known as the moose capital of the world. And I'm not going to spoil it how many moose we saw because we got some videos coming out, but it's probably not what you would think. And then we finally went down to Centennial, right here where it says Centennial. This is where our hotel is. But right up here where it says Inglewood, that's where training camp is. So it's super close. It was like a 5-minute drive from our hotel to the training camp. So it worked out
nice.
Nice. And this is where we stop, the hotel here. This is where we stop at when we go to, like, you know how we go a lot to Yellowstone and Tetons and stuff like that. This is like our halfway point right here. Yeah, so it works out. And there's where you were talking about earlier, Castle Rock. So it's not too far off. Yeah. And then we did go down to Colorado Springs for 1 day. Let me check the chat, see if anybody popped in. Danny D, good to see you. Welcome in. Linda Coleman Creates, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here as well. And did I miss anybody else?
Ryan Donahue.
Ryan Donahue's in the house. I can't see him on here, but welcome in, Ryan. Good. Oh, there he is. Welcome in, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. I still owe you a gift card, man, but you never sent your address. I still owe him that dadgum, what is it called? Cheesecake Factory, remember? From the last Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-a-thon, he wanted a Cheesecake Factory gift card, but he never sent his address.
Come here.
Send your address, Ryan. I'll get you
over here.
I still have it.
Addie, over here.
All right. So to the pictures. Let's go. All right. So right outside the sand dunes, they have a waterfall there called Zapata Falls. They also have a campground there. And so the first hike that Landon and I did was the day that we spent at the sand dunes, and we hiked here, the Zapata Falls hike. I'll actually have that video coming out Friday as part of the raid parade, so be looking for that. Can you see the pictures okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Addie's again.
Here's a picture of Landon up close. That water, oh my God, since it's like mountain water, freezing cold. Cold.
It's melted snow.
But you had to kind of walk back into a canyon to see the entirety of the waterfall. But it was like super cool. Landon had a great time just kind of like walking through the rocks and the water and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And then here's a picture of us outside the sand dunes. Just Landon and I outside the sand dunes there. National Park. You guys can see the sand dunes here in the background. That is a challenge. Walking through that sand walking through those sand dunes is crazy.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Scott, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you.
And then Ryan wants to know by email, like by mail or email.
No, just send me your mailing. Just message me your mailing address. It's an actual gift card. Just message me your email address. I mean your home address. Message me that. Good to see you, Scott. Hope everything's going well. You and the family. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. All right, and back to the pictures. So this is a picture of our first campsite. It was at Great Sand Dunes National Park. I can say this about sand dunes. What do they call it? Light pollution. It's like one of the least light polluted national park areas or designated areas for like viewing the night sky. So like I took the top off the top of our tent there, and let me just say this about the tent, guys. That thing was awesome. It's called a Coleman Burst 4-person pop-up tent. Literally, you just throw it and it sets itself up. It was
How big do these 4 people need to be? It doesn't look even big enough for you and Landon.
Oh, me and Landon, I mean, you can barely fit 2 twin-size mattresses in there, just to be honest with you. So we had plenty of room, but for it to say it's 4 people, I mean, they got to be pretty small.
I was going to say, Landon's taller than the thing.
But that's all we needed. And I mean, since we were on the move so much, I wanted something that would be easy to set up and take down.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. So we just took that tarp off at night, and then the whole sky was just covered with stars and constellations and everything. It was super cool.
Oh, cool.
And then here's a picture of they have in Telluride, Colorado. They have a gondola that takes you up 4 different stops. It takes you to starts in Telluride and it goes up to just a view, the scenic view, and then it goes up to a little ski town called Mountain Village, and then it goes to a grocery store, and like the Telluride City Hall and police department is at the top of that gondola. So that's crazy.
That's a very pretty picture.
And this is just a view of looking down into Telluride, yeah. And then just another view. This is from that first stop point. And then just another one as well, the same thing.
Dad, when are you going to be done?
About 1 hour.
Do you think it'll be a little bit bright out? Maybe.
Why?
Can we set the rim up?
No, not today.
Why not?
Not today.
Please?
No, tomorrow. After I get home.
Hi, Landon.
Hi.
So this is the first hike that we did. One of the first hikes. The second hike called Bridalveil Falls. And you'll see a better picture of that here in a second. Another picture of Bridalveil Falls.
Is that when you sent us the picture of the Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls?
Of the what?
When you sent us the
Oh,
picture.
it might be. Yeah, that one with the Oregon shirt. That might have been it. And then
That's pretty.
So here is the top of the waterfall. So you basically saw the waterfall in 3 different parts, right? And so this is the top of it. And this right here is actually a water plant. It actually still works to provide the electricity for the town of Telluride. That's pretty cool. Here is that Mountain Village place. This was the 3rd stop on the gondola ride. And guys, I have videos coming out about all this stuff. I just kind of wanted to show the pictures today. But this is the little area called Mountain Village. It's a ski resort area. And you know how they have one main hotel there, Amy? You know how much it costs per night?
Oh, I'm sure it's expensive. If there's just
$700.
$700 a night.
$700 a night to stay at their hotel, yeah. So Larry and I just went there for the day because they had they had cornhole right here, as you can see, and they had a spider jump kind of thing, like the trampoline, and then they tie the kids to the harness and they can jump up and do flips and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They had one of those, and then they had a life-size Connect 4, a life-size what's it called? Jenga and all that stuff. So he enjoyed just hanging out there for a day. This one is in Ouray, Colorado. It's called Box Canyon Falls. This one you actually have to pay. I think it's I think we paid $12, so $5 for kids and $7 for adults to go to. It's also down inside a canyon, obviously, and
Slow down, Addie.
super loud. These are like you have to walk down these like created stairs.
Oh, that would freak me out.
To get down to the waterfall. This right here would freak you out.
Those stairs, yes.
Yeah. See if anybody in chat saying anything else. Hey, what's up, Daryl? Good to see you, buddy. Van City Adventure. Good to see you, my man. Welcome in.
Daryl, Danny says $700 is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's nice though. It's a nice place. And then this is another waterfall in Ouray. This one's called Cascade Falls. This was probably out of all the waterfalls that we hiked to, this one was by far the easiest. You can actually see it from the parking lot. So it's right in the middle of downtown Ouray, so it's easy to get to, easy access. Ouray is known, for those that may not know, Ouray is known as the Switzerland of America.
Why is that?
Just because, I don't know, I've never been to Switzerland, but I'm sure it has something to do with the mountains. Like here's a picture looking down into Ouray.
Okay.
Because I know Switzerland's been not like is famous for like being surrounded, like, by like the Swiss Alps and all that.
Yeah.
So I just figured it's probably got something to do with that. As you guys can tell, all these towns, most of these towns, these ski towns, are like older town. Like look, it's like old school downtown right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is like one of the most famous hotels in Colorado, the Beaumont. It's been around for like over 150 years. This is actually a picture straight out the back of our tent of our campsite.
It looks like you just threw a postcard up there.
For 3 nights. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It was cool. Had that view. This is actually a reservoir is what it is. So I sent that one actually to Sean whenever I watched his live stream one night when we were at this campsite. Mm-hmm. So here's Evie. Anybody wants to see Evie? She's getting a little bit bigger.
Oh,
have you seen our puppies?
This is my cat.
Have you seen our puppies?
Just the very first picture from the first day you got him.
Oh yeah.
Like that thing's like the size of this cat right here.
So here's Evie, guys.
Oh.
This is one of our 3 puppies that we have now that are about 15 weeks old. Keep us plenty busy, that's for sure. All right, so then this is just a picture. I don't know if this girl has any kind of significance or anything or not, but it's in Crested Butte, downtown Crested Butte. I thought it was kind of cool. So I thought this was kind of an interesting name for a fishing, tackle, and supply store.
I mean, it makes sense.
And they also lead guiding fishing trips, hookers. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Landon told me I better not get a hat from there, or my wife would kill me. So,
yeah, she probably would.
Yeah. This is outside of the, what is it called? Doc Holiday. I even have the shirt on right now. Doc Holiday Saloon. And for those of you who are Wild West people, you guys know that I am. This is actually the spot where Doc Holiday. This isn't the Doc Holiday Saloon. This is a Western wear store right now called Bullock's. But at the time, it was the Glenwood Springs Hotel, and that's actually the spot where Doc Holiday passed away. 1851 to 1887. Those of you who don't know who Doc Holiday is, he was a famous not outlaw, but gunslinger. He fought the OK Corral with Wyatt Earp, and he's known in the movie Tombstone as saying, "I'm your Huckleberry." You know who I'm talking about, Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I love all that stuff. So that's where he actually passed away. So, and then this is inside the Western store. Just some more mentions that was where he passed away. And then also inside the store, believe it or not, they actually have a Doc Holiday museum, which is actually pretty cool. It wasn't that big, but it told a whole lot about the life and legacy of Doc Holiday. So this is actually from the movie Tombstone. If If you guys have seen Tombstone, you probably remember the character Curly Bill. And the Cowboys all wore the red sashes. So this is his red sash from the movie. These are all badges that different lawmen wore, including Wyatt Earp, Virgil Earp, Morgan Earp, and then also Doc Holliday. So all part of the museum. And I will have a video coming out about the museum as well. So Tombstone Epitaph. This is just a write up about the shootout at the OK Corral. This is his actual picture of Doc Holliday, and this right here is the actual photo of Wyatt Earp.
That's cool.
Yeah. This is what the Pharaoh table and like where they would go and play Pharaoh and play poker and stuff like that. This is what your typical setup would have looked like back then in the 1800s. Just more memorabilia. So they had like an art walk thing in Glenwood Springs. All these different pairs of wings. There were like 8 different ones that were all different. I just kind of put this one on here to kind of show you guys an example of what one of them looked like. Here is the marker outside of Linwood Cemetery where Doc Holliday is actually buried at. He's buried on top of a mountain there in Glenwood Springs. So this guy right here, this Kid Curry guy, I hadn't really heard of him, but they said these are the 2 like most infamous and notorious guys, most popular people that are buried in that cemetery. So, and then here's a picture of his actual marker. But the crazy thing is, Amy, because they've had like so much like, mudslides and stuff like that, and it being on top of a mountain and the land always moving, there's a thing in front of this. It says, Doc Holliday is buried somewhere in this cemetery. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, so he may not even necessarily be buried here, but they say that he's buried somewhere there. And then here's just a little write more about him. And then that other guy, I had no idea who he was. So, and then I actually talked Landon into going to a natural hot springs resort.
He looks so thrilled right there. He's like,
Glenwood Springs. So this was fun, man. It's very peaceful. You ever been to a hot springs resort?
I have not.
Oh man, they're so nice. Very, very relaxing, very peaceful. So
I bet.
I talked him into it because the adventure park that I took him to is right next to here, and they had like a package deal where you can like save money if you go to both. And so we did it. A little write up about the hot springs. And then this right here behind them is actually the Colorado River.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
You've got some new people in here. We have Kenneth Bird and VentureCast.
VentureCast. Hey, welcome in, guys. Good to see y'all. VentureCast, that's Mike. Remember Mike? He used to be called something else. Michael Ann said, just visited my neighbor early. They have a puppy about 6 months old. Looks a lot like Adelaide, but has her energy times 10. Jeez.
Can't imagine having more energy than that dog has. Jeez.
I've been to Banff Hot Springs. It was crazy busy. My kids didn't care for this sulfur smell. Yeah, that's true too. Cruise Vet Adventures. That's what it is. Cruise Vet. You remember that one?
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Just a random clock in the middle of nowhere.
Colorado is known. They have this guy, I guess, I forgot where he lives, in the Netherlands or something like that. He made all these trolls like out of like trash, basically. Recycled trash. And so this is one of the ones that was there at the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. This adventure park is crazy because it's located on top of a mountain. They only have like 6 rides, but 3 of the 6 are like hold records. Like their Alpine coaster is one of the top 10 roller coasters in the United States by USA Today. Their other roller coaster is the highest roller coaster in North America.
Oh, geez.
And then they have a swing kind of thing that's like, if you know, like Silver Dollar City, like the giant barn swing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That actually goes out over the edge of the canyon. And so if you're on the right side of it, when it goes out, you're looking straight down into the canyon.
You know, I like thrill rides, and I liked that ride at Silver Dollar City. It was one of the few
Right.
that I did ride that I remember.
Right.
One of the few that I remember that you were like, it almost went upside down.
Yeah, the barn swing, yeah.
But I don't know how I would feel with that being over a canyon.
Yeah, I mean, it literally just goes right over the edge, and you're looking just straight down onto the grounds, the flat ground below you, however 1,000 feet it is. That right here was just a picture of Glenwood Springs, looking out over Glenwood Springs, actually from the amusement park. So that's how high up you are.
Finn, leave my Dr. Pepper alone. See,
They also, this is called Glenwood Caverns. They do have cave exploration. They have 2 different caves you can tour, but they only take 25 people at a time. And every time we passed through it, it was crowded. Leonard's like, I don't want to wait for this, so we didn't end up going. There's the second troll.
Sharon's in here. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, I owe you too, lady. I owe you a gift card as well. I know I do. I owe her a Starbucks gift card. It's sitting right next to the Cheesecake Factory. So Sharon, if you'll send me your address again too, I'll get that Starbucks gift card out to you. I'm sorry.
I can only tell you the city and the state that she lives in. I don't know any other details.
Right.
I just know what city she's in.
So this is the one that has the record for the highest roller coaster in North America right here, or in the United States at least. Yeah. Oh, these swings. You know these swings as well? Like the little kiddie swings?
Uh-huh.
But the thing that's cool about these is they also go over the edge.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that would freak me out too.
So like the whole time you're just flying over open air over the canyon.
Yeah, no, that would freak me out.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So these are mainly a lot of the most main rides that they have there. Giant swing, cave tours, all that. Yeah, so they also had a 4D theater. That was pretty fun. Here is the Doc Holiday Saloon. This, I know it's crazy, but this, honest to God, was Lannon's favorite place outside of Broncos training camp. It's like
Okay.
we're gonna have a video about it, but it's like a literally, if you could imagine like a Wild West saloon, like from the late 1800s, that's exactly what it was. But he became a pool shark. See, here's a picture of the outside of it right here. Doc Holiday Tavern. We spent the greater part, Amy, of 2 days just inside this place playing pool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Gosh dang it. What? Oh, my Lord. What did I do?
I don't know. Pictures are still up there, but you're...
There you go. So I actually found a beaver there in Glenwood Springs. So got a picture of the beaver.
That's funny.
This is just a mural that's there. They have they had a lot of art there. I thought this was cool. This was actually just a picture of the Glenwood Canyon somebody had done. Wow, that's pretty neat. This is just something that I saw outside their city hall, just a memorial in honor of veterans. So you have all the branches of the military there, and then it just says in memory and honor of those who served our nation in time of need. And then to honor all veterans, past and present. So that's pretty sweet. I thought that was cool. Anytime I see something that honors the veterans, it's pretty cool. This is in Aspen. That park was cool. It was called like the Rio Grande Park. Oh, but they also have. Do you know the old singer John Denver?
I've heard of him. Yeah.
The song Rocky Mountain High.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they have a like a little memorial garden inside this park that's dedicated to him. But just the park itself was cool. Like they have these like sculptures or whatever the heck they were of like different wildlife. This bison right here, and then this is a picture of Landon just looking out on the stream there. This is just downtown Aspen is where this is. And then they had all these quotes about nature, just random quotes on rocks, just carved into rocks to just talk all about nature. So I thought that was really cool as well. And then here is the John Denver sanctuary thing. So they basically just on the sides of rocks, like marble, I guess it is. They just had like this memorial to him was carved in one, and then for example, like some of his songs and the song lyrics were carved on the sides of the other rocks, and you just kind of walk around and look at some of his like greatest hit songs and stuff. It's just like a memorial to him, so it's cool.
That's cool.
Then this is, and to go here, this is the Maroon Bells, but to go here, you actually have to either reserve either a shuttle to take you there, or you have to reserve a parking spot, and the reservations are extremely, extremely hard to get. And the day that we got it for, unfortunately, it rained, so like you don't get the best view.
Yeah.
But this is actually the most photographed spot in North America.
Okay.
The Maroon Bells. And so this is just us out in front of it. They have a little hike. You can go on a hike to a lake. It's about 3 miles. Or you can just hike around the Maroon Lake, which is right there behind us. And that's about 1.25 miles or something like that. So we just did that because it rains. I didn't want to go back in the woods too far after it had just rained. We did see a deer that day. That was cool. It's pretty close to us, too.
Oh, yeah.
These are all pictures from that same area. They just had a lot of different views that I thought were pretty neat. It looks like he's getting bigger. Amy?
Yes.
You think Lannon's getting bigger?
Looks like it.
7th grade now.
That's crazy.
I know, huh? This place, oh my God. These were like the most expensive, by far, the most expensive donuts that I've ever bought in my life. But they were good. It's called Sweet Colorado. It's in Glenwood Springs. This guy actually got offered some $1 million to go open up his shop in Caesar's Palace.
Oh, geez.
In Vegas, but he turned it down to stay there. It was good. I got a video coming out on it as well.
Speaking of Vegas, did Landon say that Colorado smelled the same as Vegas?
Oh, he didn't say anything about the difference between the two. So this, I believe, is at State Forest State Park, which is the last campsite area that we stayed at. This is just one of the lakes there. Ranger Lakes, I believe, is what it's called. It's just like this nature trail that takes you around like 3 or 4 of these smaller lakes. That is the view of our where we camped, the last campsite that we had. State Forest State Park. So just looking out the window here of the tent, just at the mountains.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy, good to see you, man. This is actually in Colorado Springs. This is the Olympic Museum. Have you ever been there before?
I've been to the Olympic Training Center.
Oh, yeah?
Is that the same thing? Different.
I don't know. So this is the Olympic Museum. I guess it's about 4 years old. That's there in Colorado Springs.
Oh, if the museum's 4 years old, I haven't been there. But
Okay.
when I was in college, or right after I graduated college, we went to the Olympic Training Center.
Okay. So let's see if anybody in the chat knows this. I know Amy knows it.
Oh, yeah.
But this right here, this scoreboard, it has to do with the Olympics. Can anybody tell me the name of the movie that is based off of this event right here? Anybody in chat, can you tell me the name of the movie that this scoreboard is based off of, or the movie that's based off that scoreboard?
Oh, and Eric is in here. Eric knows.
What's up, Eric? What's up, the fam adventures? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Venture Cast, Cruising Scene. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see y'all. I'm surprised y'all are here, but thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Miracle. That's it. Yep, Miracle. That's correct. Good job. The fam adventures wins. Disney movie, Miracle. Hey, Najuma. What's up, lady? Good to see you.
Hey, Paul.
What's up, Paul? Good to see you, buddy. The hockey movie.
that hockey movie. Yep, that hockey movie.
All right. That bobsled you could actually get in. So this is a picture of. He was upset though that it wasn't the Jamaican bobsled. Like Cool Runnings, you know that movie?
I love that movie.
Yeah. But they did have a USA bobsled you could get in, so that was the next best thing, I guess. This bobsled was actually I don't remember when, but they had the Olympics in Salt Lake City. I know it wasn't. It was in our lifetime. Huh?
I think 2002.
Yeah, so that's what this is from. Because see, it says the Utah Olympic Park there on the side. Yeah, so that was from the Salt Lake City Olympics then. Here's what it looks like on the outside, Amy.
Yeah, no, that definitely was not there when I. But I haven't been to Colorado since. I don't even remember the last time I was in Colorado.
I think that we got the best pictures for last, don't we?
I'm scared.
The ones you don't want to see.
Oh, like I said.
This I thought I just turned the corner from that Olympics place and I saw this in front of me. I'm like, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what this is? They have like a minor league soccer team.
Okay.
And that's their stadium.
Oh, cool.
I like this. Kind of cool. It reminds me of that spaceship Earth. What is that called? Mission to Mars or whatever they have outside of Disney World there at Epcot.
Yeah.
But the one is red there at Disney or Epcot. It kind of look like that. Here you go, Amy. So I took Lannon to the training camp of his favorite NFL team and Amy's, the Denver Broncos. And so this is day one. Just some photos. I got video. I have a video out right now, actually, guys, of training camp. So if you want to check that out, we'd appreciate it. And there's the coach, Sean Payton, right here, the little guy. He's the littlest one on the field by far. I don't know how tall he is, but I know he's not tall at all.
Come here.
I think like 5'8", maybe.
Come here.
But so after day two, this is how many autographs that he had gotten. The main one there is Patrick Surtain II, who is the Defensive Player of the Year for the entire NFL last year. And here's day three. We got our picture with Miles, the mascot, the Bronco. We got another picture with Miles, the mascot, and a couple of cheerleaders. And then this is a picture after we had left the training camp. He ended up with over 30 autographs on his football. And then the very last day we were there, his favorite player right now is quarterback Bo Nix. So the first day I bought him a Bo Nix jersey. And then on the last day, he was fortunate enough to get Bo Nix's autograph actually on his jersey. So he was super, super happy about that. So that's just some pictures, guys, that we have there. Let me turn the light on real quick. It got dark.
Like I said, cool experience. The wrong team, though. Oh, and look, you get 3 of my animals in one shot. The only one that's missing is I don't even know where he is.
So that's just some pictures from our recent trip that Leonard and I took to Colorado. So I appreciate you guys bearing with us, bearing with me. As I showed you guys those, like I said, if you want to go back earlier and see the pictures, they'll be here. And also we'll have videos coming out on pretty much everything also. So with that being said, let's go ahead, since we got a few people in here, let's go ahead. I only have, I think, about 15 questions, but I've got some trivia questions that are about the state of Colorado, but they're easy. Everybody will be able to answer just fine. I have no doubts. I have 100% faith in you guys. All right, so question 1 is, Nikola Jokic helped which Colorado city to its first NBA championship when their team beat the Miami Heat in the 2023 finals? First 3 people to answer get a point. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you, buddy. All right. So Nikola Jokic helped which Colorado city to its first NBA championship when their team beat the Miami Heat in the 2023 finals? Got it. There we go. Amy, Ryan, and Mike, right? Denver Nuggets. Good job, guys.
Come here.
Bonus point. This doesn't have to do with Colorado. Bonus point. What NBA team is the current champions?
Oh, I'm like trying to think about that one.
What NBA team is the current reigning NBA champions as of this past year, this year?
You were at that game, weren't you?
Darn right I was. For those that don't know, I work for this team. There's a clue.
Addie. The Thunder.
Yep, Oklahoma City Thunder. Good job, guys. All right, next one. Next one. Here we go. Celebrity fans of the Colorado Rockies include Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who featured Coors Field in a season 6 episode of what animated comedy TV series that is based in Colorado? And the guys are actually
season 6 is forever ago, I want to say. Addie.
There we go. Wow, man. You guys are good. You guys know your Colorado trivia. South Park is correct. You got it right. You got it right, Kenny. You killed Kenny. Speaking of Kenny, anybody heard from that guy?
Nope.
Still no? Next one. Here is a hiking question. What height-based nickname is used to describe the 58 tallest mountains in Colorado? They're called this because they're that many 1,000 feet above sea level.
I don't know this one.
Mile High is close, but no. How many feet above sea level? It's a number between 10 and 15. It's a number between 10 and 15. Anybody get it? Oh, you don't know it, do you?
I don't know.
You're like, hell, I don't know if they got it or not. I don't know what it is.
Paul and Danny say 12. VentureCast
Nope, not
says
12.
13.
Huh?
VentureCast says 13.
Still not there.
14?
They're called 14ers. 14ers. All right, guys, real quick, before I forget, I'm going to put in a link for Adric's newly vamped YouTube channel.
I saw he changed the name of that.
It's a gaming channel now, mostly. It's one that him and his girlfriend are doing together. Those that don't know, Adric's got a girlfriend. She lives out in California. So they have a YouTube channel that they're doing together. It's called Adric and Ari Gaming. And here is the link to it. So if you guys wouldn't mind going and checking it out and subscribing to him, he would very much appreciate it. All right, next question.
But I didn't know who Ari was.
Ari, yeah, that's his girlfriend. That's who we went to see over at Christmas, right? And then now she's been here twice since Christmas. Yeah, so. Amy, I know you know this one. What romantically named Colorado town hosts a Valentine's remailing program each year for sweethearts who want their letters and cards to bear its postmark?
Yup.
You said family lives there, right? Or somebody?
My aunt,
Your
my
aunt.
uncle, and then one of my cousins might live there, but he might live in Fort Collins.
There you go. That's not too far either. That's like 30 minutes. The difference between those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
I like Castle Rock, man. They had a really good brewery there when we were there last. They also have a really nice outlet mall there too. You
We
been to
got
the outlet
two
mall
people who
there?
have it.
It's nice.
Paul and
Loveland.
David
There you
got it.
go, guys. We got two that got their correct answer. Loveland, Colorado. Yes, indeed.
My uncle worked for the post office there.
Did he really?
Mhm.
So he was part of that mailing or whatever, huh?
Maybe.
That's cool. All right. Born in Denver in 1953, what actor went on to star in Home Improvement and serve as the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Pixar's Toy Story films?
I know this one.
Yeah.
One of my favorite episodes of Home Improvement. Or I mean, I liked all the episodes, but I'll remember like he was playing with his niece and he had the Buzz Lightyear. And Randy comes in, he's like, I think I like the lion better. Because Jonathan Taylor Thomas was the voice of Simba.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Huh?
So he's like, I think I like the lion better, or something similar to that. But Randy basically said he liked the lion better than Buzz Lightyear.
All right, guys. Tim Allen is correct. Good job. Nice. All right. Next one. The classic Colorado dish known as a Denver omelet is typically filled with onions, red and green peppers, and what meat?
Ooh. I think I know, but I don't know. But look at this going on right here.
Are you off most Mondays? So if I'm able to do this like as a regular, like on Mondays, would
I
that
never
work for
work
you?
Monday nights.
You never do? So it would work. Because like I normally like at least during baseball season, I don't work on Mondays either. So that'd be great if I could just do Monday nights. That would work. Maybe we'll just shoot for this time now. I mean, since I've had so many jobs, it's been so hard to find a time that I can actually commit to doing live streams. But I enjoy this. I have a good time doing this. Rocky Mountain noise streams.
But yeah, no, I never work Monday nights because Monday is my morning office work day. And so I'm always there at 9 on Mondays
Sounds
to
good.
do inventory and paperwork.
Well,
and
let's shoot for that then. Guys, we're going to shoot for our live streams. And our live streams to be on Monday nights now at this time. We're going to try to get more into a regular routine because I miss it. I miss you guys and I miss doing this. Yeah, so the answer is ham.
Is it? That's what I thought, but I wasn't for sure.
Good job. Good job. All right. A few more. Not too many, I promise. You may know the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park is featured in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, starring Jack Nicholson. But it also stands in for the Danbury Hotel of Aspen and what 1994 comedy starring Jim Carrey?
Okay. Oh, but okay, yeah, I know what it is.
What's the name of the movie? Name of the movie. Yep, you know what it is. I saw they had a Dumb and Dumber 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, it wasn't. I saw it, but it wasn't good.
You watched it? Yeah.
Like a long time ago when it first
What'd you
came
think
out.
of Happy Gilmore 2? Did you watch that yet or no?
I've watched half of it. I need to finish it.
Oh, it's not that good then if you only watched half.
Well, no, I fell asleep because I was tired
you
because it
fell
was like
asleep,
2 o'clock
okay.
in the morning when I was watching it.
Okay.
and I just haven't had time.
Gotcha. It was all right. It was kind of cheesy though. All right.
Yeah, don't you remember? I sent you the picture of the tow truck.
Oh, yeah. Catherine Lee Bates wrote what famous patriotic song in 1835 after climbing Pikes Peak? just west of Colorado Springs. What patriotic song did she write? Before she became an actress on Matlock, what song did she write? Patriotic song. It's got something to do with mountains, majesty. Purple Mountains.
Attack me over here.
I just binge watched the King of the Hill reboot. There you go. God Bless America. That's close.
There you
it
go.
is, Paul. America the Beautiful. Good job. That was probably the hardest one. This is for you guys that like to partake every now and again in an alcoholic beverage. What German-born entrepreneur started his namesake brewery in the town of Golden, Colorado in 1873?
I just know the last time. I've been to this brewery before. Yeah.
You know, you got to do is think about what beer cans got mountains on it, right?
I've also been to Anheuser in Fort Collins and in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Coors, exactly right. Coors.
And don't they get their water to make their beer from the river right there?
Yeah, in the springs. Yep.
I remember that from the brewery visit.
Okay, we got about 6 more, guys. That's it. What Hall of Fame player and coach left Jackson State to become the head coach of the University of Colorado in 2022? He recently is a survivor of bladder cancer.
Yeah, actually. I saw that.
Yeah.
Do you think he was dealing with that when his son wasn't drafted until like the 6th round?
He was actually. Yeah, I think so. Deion Sanders. Correct. Good job. All right. Although outside linebacker and Lannon's all-time favorite player, Von Miller, won a Super Bowl with the NFC West Los Angeles Rams in 2022. I just gave you guys the answer. He was much longer tenured with what AFC West team based out of Colorado? And it's not the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just wait till you see my answer.
Denver Blood. Yep. Denver Broncos. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Next one. The appropriately named folk singer John Denver was honored in 2007, 10 years after his death, when what song about the natural beauty of the Rockies became one of Colorado's official state songs? What John Denver song about the Rockies became one of Colorado's official state songs?
I think Paul got it.
There you go. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Good job, guys. And those that didn't see the picture earlier, go back and check it out. We actually visited the John Denver Sanctuary Garden in Aspen. It was pretty nice. All right. A house on Denver's Pennsylvania Street was once home to what unsinkable heroine, famous for assisting other survivors during the sinking of the Titanic? What was her name?
Not Rose.
The unsinkable who? Yeah, not Rose. She was selfish, though. Plenty of room on that dresser, I swear.
Pulpit Rose.
Unsinkable who? What was her name? The unsinkable. Her last name's a color.
Rose.
True. Could be.
I haven't seen Rose.
There you go. Good job, Mike. Molly Brown.
Did you hear that? I haven't seen Rose around in a while.
Yeah, I know. I haven't either. Rose wasn't very bright anyhow.
No.
Frank Weisner, the owner of Colorado's Cripple Creek Brewing, invented a dessert in 1893 after being inspired by the nearby snowy peaks. He named the two-item combo the Black Cow. Today, it's better known as what? We'll see if anybody knows it, and then I'll give a clue. Lennon loves these.
Is it have to do with the ice cream?
Yeah, it has to do with ice cream. Not hot fudge sundae. You're on the right track, though. It does have to do with ice cream.
Rocky Road.
Vanilla ice cream.
Oh, ice cream sandwich?
Nope.
No.
It has to do with putting vanilla ice cream into something else. Into a liquid.
Oh, it's chocolate shake?
Nope.
No.
It's a beverage. You put ice cream into a beverage. Coke float, that's close enough.
Root beer float.
Root beer float. There you go. Root beer float was founded in Colorado. Yep. All right.
I was thinking Rocky Road, and that's where I got ice cream.
Last one. Let's see who knows. Anybody knows Major League Baseball? Major League Baseball. Here we go. Which legendary Colorado Rockies first baseman who spent his entire 17-year career with the team between 1997 and 2013 played college football at Tennessee and actually started over Peyton Manning?
This was my ex-boyfriend's favorite player.
His first name starts with a T. His second name starts with an H. You got it. That's how you already knew it because of him.
I knew it because it was my ex-boyfriend's favorite
remember
player.
the name though? There you go.
Yeah, because we dated in 2003 and 2004. So in the middle of his.
There you go.
And I want to say one of the last times I was in Colorado, I went to a Rockies game and he was playing.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice. All right. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. Like I said, hopefully we can kind of make this a normal time for the most part, except for when basketball starts. Who knows when they're going to be playing. Some weeks I'll be able to do it. Some weeks I won't. But I think Monday nights work good. Let's go ahead and do like we used to do. And if you guys have any ideas for trivia for next time we go live, hopefully next Monday, go ahead and put them in the chat and I'll make a poll and I'll put it both on my YouTube community tab. If I still have one, I don't know. I got demonetized. So I still have about 2,500 hours to get back to monetization. And then I'll also put them in our Facebook group. But if you guys have any ideas for what you'd like to see for the next trivia, go ahead and put them in the chat. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Really means a lot to me after being gone for so long that you guys showed up. So that was awesome. Paul says that concludes tonight's show. Thank you for coming tonight. Please remember to have your pets, unwatered in-laws, spayed and neutered. Thank you, Paul Barker.
Oh, geez.
Price is wrong, Bobby. All right. And make sure to go back, check out the pictures. If you didn't, please make sure you go and subscribe to Adric and Ari Gaming. I put the link somewhere there in the chat. Click on that, subscribe to them. They'd appreciate it. And I'll give it a few more seconds to see if anybody's got any ideas. If not, I'll just make one up. Amy, you have anything going on YouTube-wise? Do you know? Or any otherwise?
I still need to edit videos from Jubilee, which I took last year. And the Breeze.
Yeah, send me that address, Sharon, so I can get you that gift card.
And then I go on a cruise in like 40 days.
Yeah. 40 days, you do?
I think it's 40 days. Let me look.
Nice.
Yeah, 40 days.
There you go. Very cool.
And I just found like there's somebody on my crew. Like, so when I'm in the Facebook group and they did the welcome new members things today. So then I clicked on like the members and it like will tell you like the admins and moderators and if you have any friends or then people you may know or things in common.
Yeah.
I have like 15 people on there and one of them just added Scrow's Nest is going to be on that cruise.
Scrow's, who's that?
Apparently he's in cruising stuff. I recognize the
Scrow's Nest?
name.
I think I heard of that one. I don't know who they are though.
Paul, you and Meg know a lot of the people that are going to be on this cruise. Like a lot of y'all. Well, I sent the one to you guys one day, and I'm like, "How do you guys know this person?" I have like 50 mutual friends with them, and I don't know who they are.
Is that the strawberry mess still, or is it just straight up?
This is cherry. They were at a strawberry when I went.
Oh, okay. Randy. His name's Randy, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what Danny said. Cool. All right, guys. We won't keep you any longer. Thank you all so much for being here again. Have a great week. Look for us to be live next week, hopefully. And more importantly, as always, take time to make memories. See you guys. Thank y'all. No music, Danny.